it's Chuck from InternetSmarks here to bring you your official Clash of Champions predictions. 8 matches currently on the card. Probably one more will be added. Probably the Shining Stars with Big Cass and Enzo. We'll get into that. But every single title, just like every pay-per-view, pretty much, but it's on the line on the Raw brand. Every single one. Universal Championship, Tag Team Championships, Women's Championship, United States Championship, and the newly added Cruiserweight Championship. Should be a hell of a show. Let's get into it. Let's get straight into it. I think that they'll add the Shining Star versus Enzo and Cass into this show as another pre-show match. We have one pre-show match currently. The Shining Stars picked up 2 fluky ass wins over the Certified G's, and I think that Enzo and Cass will win this match. They've already got pinned twice. Well, Enzo got pinned twice. I just don't think that they're gonna have them lose on the pay-per-view. I don't know what it will do for them. It won't really do anything for the Shining Stars. Nobody believes in the fucking Shining Stars, but they suck. So I don't know. I think this match will get added. I'm pretty sure it will, because only one pre-show match, and the pre-show was an hour long, so kind of fill up that time somehow. So I think that it will be Enzo and Cass versus the Shining Stars, and I think that Enzo and Cass will win that match. Next, we'll jump into Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax, which is another pre-show match. And come on, I mean, come on. Like really, come on, son, come on, bro. We know who's gonna win this match. Nia Jax is gonna win it. I don't think it'll be a squash. I think that Alicia will get a little bit of offense in, but it won't be much. I feel like Nia is gonna win this. I think that we might after the match get like a Paige interaction with her or something like that, since Foxy and Paige are friends. I don't know if they use that on WWE television, but definitely on Total Divas they show it all the fucking time. It would definitely be nice for Nia Jax to face a former more of the upper echelon of the Divas, because Paige is definitely she's a 2-time Divas champ, so that instantly gives her a little bit more legitimacy in terms of the opponents that she's beating. We haven't seen Foxy in forever, no disrespect to Foxy, but yeah, I have Nia Jax beating Alicia Fox pretty quickly, but it won't be a squash, but pretty quickly, maybe like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. Let's get all these non-title matches out of the way. Cesaro versus Sheamus. Ooh, that burp was mean. Samaro, wow. Cesaro versus Sheamus. WWE had Sheamus go up 3-0. Cesaro made the stormy comeback all the way back to get it to 3-3. Either Sheamus is done or Cesaro is just gonna leave. So I think Cesaro's gonna win. It would help Cesaro sort of to get a title shot, because there's people like me out here that feel like he's dangerously underused. We'll see. But I think Cesaro's gonna pick up this victory in a good match. I feel like this will be the best match of their 7. Even though I think, was it their first match? I think their first was whatever match was at SummerSlam. That was a good match. But I feel like this will be the best match they've had. Next, we have Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho. The rumors early, a couple weeks ago, was that it's gonna be, well, when Finn Balor's champ after he relinquished the belt. The rumors then was that it's gonna be Kevin Owens versus Finn. And then it was going to be Kevin Owens, Finn, and Chris Jericho at Clash of Champions. At not Clash of Champions, at Hell in a Cell. Too many triple threat between those 3 men. I don't know if it's still going to go with that. Part of me just feels like Jericho got to leave any moment. So maybe maybe Sami Zayn picks up this victory. I feel like this will be another good match. I feel like all the matches on this card are gonna be good. I definitely feel like Sami Zayn should pick up this victory to help out Sami a lot. Considering he hasn't really fucking done anything since he's beat Kevin Owens, who is the Universal Champ now. So if I was booking it, I would have Sami win because it would definitely help out Sami. But if they want to do the whole Chris Jericho, Rollins, and Owens thing, we'll see. But I think that Sami is going to pick up this victory. That's all the non-title matches. Let's start with the Cruiserweight Championship with the championships that are on the line. T.J. Perkins versus the Brian Kendrick. T.J. Perkins beat Kota Ibushi. Might be a lot of people out there that casual fans don't know who the fuck Kota Ibushi is. If you haven't, if you've never seen Kota Ibushi match, watch Kota Ibushi. Most people out here that are gonna know who Kota Ibushi is, and T.J. Perkins beat him, and you probably already know that T.J. Perkins beat. If WWE has T.J. Perkins beat Kota Ibushi and then lose to Brian Kendrick, no disrespect to Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick's great, but come on, you know. Brian Kendrick, it's great to see him back. It is. It truly is. He deserves a fucking medal because he's been one of the people that's trained Eva Marie. So he deserves a raise in pay, a lot of shit. He definitely deserves the opportunity because he's definitely matured and he's great in the ring. I don't remember him being this technically sound, but I mean, I don't know. I have T.J. Perkins win this match. T.J. Perkins, his first title defense. I don't think that they're gonna have him win that 32-man tournament. And then not even somebody. Did Brian Kendrick even make the? He made the last 8, didn't he? Didn't he? I think he did. No, he lost to Ibushi, didn't he? So he didn't even make the last 8. I don't think they have somebody that didn't even make the last 8 or somebody that. I don't think they're gonna have him. I don't think so. I don't think that they're gonna have him. Did he make the last? I don't know. I don't remember how the tournament went, but I don't think they're going to have Brian Kendrick win it. If anybody, I think it'll be Cedric Alexander that takes his belt from T.J. Perkins, because Cedric Alexander is just, even though Cedric Alexander was the one that tapped out to Brian Kendrick on Raw, I just think that Cedric Alexander is probably the most over of all of them. Even though I'm getting these rumors that Jack Gallagher is getting this massive push. Maybe it's Jack Gallagher, but I think Cedric Alexander will be the one to take the belt for T.J. Perkins. I think T.J. Perkins will have his first successful title defense. I think they're going to have a hell of a match. I think they're going to set the fucking... I think they're going to set the fucking... This will probably be the first match of, like, the main show. They're probably going to set the fucking arena on fire and tear the shit down and have the crowd fucking crying and have chanting and all types of different things and shit. It's like a fucking Full Sail crowd there. It's going to be electric. I would say this would be match of the night if they didn't have 3 of the 4 horsewomen in a triple threat match and they didn't have Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins on this card. But did I say Kevin Rollins and what did I just say? Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins on this card. I think I just fucked that up, but I don't know. It didn't have those 2 matches. I'd probably pick this to be match of the night, but I don't know. This is gonna be a great match though. Let's jump into Rusev versus Roman Reigns. Last Monday, Roman Reigns beat the WWE Universal Champion. You think that Roman's on the doghouse? He beat the Universal Champion in a steel cage match. Clean. Is it so sour on Roman? I don't think so. Roman, 1, 2, 3. Spear, 1, 2, 3. New United States Champion Roman Reigns. I think so. I think that they're starting to get over the whole wellness policy thing. I want Rusev to retain it because Rusev is great, but I think Roman gets this. I really think Roman gets this. I think Roman's paid his dues. And it's time for him to have. I think that a lot of people that are his doubters because of his wellness policy violation, he'll shut them up on Sunday with a great match with Rusev. Yeah, I have Roman winning. Let's go on to the triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus Bayley. This will be the best match on the card. These three women are fucking phenomenal. If to all the casual fans that have never seen these three women in the fucking ring, oh my god, it's fucking perfection. It's perfection. It's wrestling brilliance. These three have such a dynamic fucking chemistry. They make me want to just I'm so captivated, not just by the match. It makes me want to just drop what I'm doing and just stare at the fucking television screen. It just beg for it never to stop. It's so fucking great. I think this might be the main event. It'll be a great look for the women's division. It'll make headlines. It'll make news stories. It'll you know, it might bring in some viewers. You never know. I think this match will headline. I think. Kind of slap in the face to Kevin Owens that the first time you have it's a world title. You have a world title defense. It's not going to be the main event, but I'm pretty sure Kevin Owens will have a problem with main eventing to these three wonderful ladies. Charlotte versus Sasha versus Bayley. I think Sasha gets her belt back. No. I don't know. It's tough to pick this. It's really tough to pick this because I just think that the Sasha Bayley thing needs to be so protected that I just don't think that. I think that Bayley's new, so and she doesn't need to eat another pinfall. Sasha's this probably the brightest star in this division. But if Sasha wins, I don't think she'll pin Bayley. I think that she'll pin Charlotte. Which means Charlotte lost clean, and that would bring up the Sasha Bayley thing, which I don't think needs to be brought up yet. I think that needs to grow and manifest over time and have Bayley and Sasha argue and bicker, and their friendship slowly starts to erode, and then it culminates with a beautiful WrestleMania match, Royal Rumble, you know, a big pay-per-view. Not the fuck is the next pay-per-view. I don't think Survivor Series needs to. I think it needs to be like a WrestleMania. I think that would be the great way to blow off that feud. Because we all know what's gonna happen. Sasha and Bayley will be feuding over the championship. It will happen. I don't think WWE's ready to push to go all in on Bayley for getting that championship just yet. Maybe Bayley does get pinned. I don't know. I guess they can do Charlotte. I don't know. Because I'm trying to do it in like a way that makes sense. I don't think Charlotte walks out with this belt. I think Sasha wins. I think Sasha pins Bayley, you know, and that could just slowly start to erode their friendship. And then we get the match we all want. Then Charlotte can get her a rematch saying I was never pinned and blah blah blah. And they can do another 3 match with them. I feel like that's, and then maybe Bayley feuds with like Emma, probably would come back soon. I don't know, but I think Sasha wins her belt back and pins Bayley. Yeah. New Day versus the club for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. The New Day has had the belts for long. I said this SummerSlam. I said it before SummerSlam. I said this at WrestleMania. They've had these belts for long fucking enough. They don't need them. You can put them in a feud with fucking the Shining Stars, and they'd make the Shining Stars look like fucking jokes. They'd destroy them in the mic, win every match they had, and sell merch like fucking hotcakes. Bootios would be selling like fucking hotcakes that they are now. Gallows and Anderson will walk out of Clash of Champions as the new tag team champions, and they need it because WWE made them look like absolute shit. This right here will legitimize them, and plus, how are we gonna see Enzo and Cass win the tag team championships with New Day still off the belts? Gotta think big picture. Gotta think big picture. I have the club winning. Magic Killer to Kofi. 1, 2, 3. Club Ski goes out of Clash Champions with the tag team belts. Brings us to the final match, which I don't know if main event. I don't know. Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Universal Championship. Triple H, where are you? You're killing me, WWE. You're killing me. I need to know what the fuck is why Triple H did this shit. Four and a half star match these two are gonna have. It's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be like 25, 30 minutes. It's gonna get This Is Awesome chance. It's gonna have us all saying, wow, how the fuck did they do that? Wow, I forgot Seth was that good. Wow, I forgot Seth could do that when he was a heel. You know, it's gonna have a whole bunch of shit that you just don't. You know, this is the pay-per-views when they let them go. Let them go now. Let Seth be the high-flying babyface. Phoenix splashes all over the place. Fucking all the moves in his fucking arsenal that people don't even know he has. That we haven't seen because he's been a heel forever. Kevin Owens is a tremendous wrestler. Kevin Owens will walk out of the Clash of Champions with the title. Kevin Owens. It probably has some Triple H interference. I don't know. I still think this match is going to be a fucking amazing match. I hope that it pisses some of the old wrestling fans off with Spot Fest. I love Spot Fest. I love that shit. I fucking love that shit. Like, I want Seth to jump off fucking to jump off the fucking turnbuckle, do a Phoenix splash through the fucking announce table on the couch. I want shit like that. That's fucking cool. Alright, I want Spot Fest. Because they probably won't get that out of anybody else on this card. We need a Spot Fest. We need that. I want it. I want this. I want these guys to act like it's fucking Ring of Honor or PWG and just go at it. Fucking pile drivers and all types of shit that you don't let you do here. That they watered down. I want to see Kevin Steen versus Tyler Black. I don't want to see Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. I want Kevin Steen versus Tyler Black. I want that match. I want those guys. They let them fucking go and be two of the top. I still think AJ Styles is the best wrestler on the planet, but two of the top professional wrestlers on the planet just go at it. That's what I want. I want that. I don't want this watered down bullshit. I don't want that. If you don't know who Tyler Black is, it's fucking Seth Rollins when he was working in the Indies. You want to see why people like me are such big Seth Rollins fans, besides what he's done here? Look up Tyler Black on YouTube. Look at the shit he does. It's absolutely fucking amazing. Kevin Owens. Look up Kevin Steen shit and see why he has such a rabid fan base, because he's fucking amazing. It's crazy. And you'll see why the IWC Smarks talk about the product being watered down with these new indie darlings. That's what we talk about when you see shit like that compared to what we get here. They're saying that they don't want the cruiserweights to do fucking high spots, but that's what cruiserweights do. Whatever. I'll get into that on Smart Talk. Anyway, Kevin Owens, to my prediction, he walks out of Clash of Champions with the Universal Championship. The club walk out with the tag team belts. Sasha Banks walks out with the Women's Championship. Roman Reigns walks out with the United States Championship. TJ Perkins walks. Like I was saying, TJ Perkins walks out with the Cruiserweight Championship. Cesaro walks out with a title shot. Sami Zayn walks out with a fucking direction. Nia Jax, hopefully her next challenger becomes more clear after this match, because her beating up on Alicia Fox and fucking jobbers isn't gonna fucking do anything for her. It's gonna make her look good. I think Enzo and Cass versus Shining Stars will be added. I think Enzo and Cass will need that win. I feel like they need to start building them towards the tag team titles. I feel like they need to be after Gallows and Anderson. I feel like Gallows and Anderson should win these belts. Maybe they should go after it again, lose, then Enzo and Cass versus the club. Should happen. I feel like this, this should help get the wheels turning for a lot of things. A lot of people should gain momentum that they need. Chris Jericho doesn't need the momentum. Rusev has been an amazing champion. They need to build him up towards the Universal Championship, because he's getting up there now. He deserves it. He's put in a lot of work for that United States Championship. He's built himself back up wonderfully after the League of Nations fucking killed him. New Day doesn't need the belts. The club desperately needs something. Seth Rollins can continue his quest after the Universal Championship. Kevin Owens, Triple H, that keeps going. The only person I feel like won't really have a direction is Bayley or Brian Kendrick. Those are only, and Sheamus too. So most of this, I can see where they're going. With my predictions, with the way I have it predicted, I can see like where it's going long term. I don't really see how, in a triple threat match, is not really, somebody's gonna end up looking like crap. That's just how it works. Somebody's gonna end up looking like shit. There's no way you can do that to where it makes everybody look good. Somebody's not gonna get pinned. Somebody's gonna win. Somebody gets pinned and not gonna look good. That's all that happens. Jericho's gonna leave eventually. Sheamus, sorry, buddy. He's one of the true heels in WWE. He's one of he legitimately gets booed because people don't like him. Sorry, man. No, WWE put you in a bad spot here. It's nothing to, hopefully you're a company guy. You get through this tough time, because that's what it's gonna be. Sheamus is gonna look like shit, or Cesaro's gonna look like shit. They put WWE put this best of 7 series in a way that both guys, if either of them lose, the way they have it built up, it could be a 4-3. It could have been a back and forth thing where they both look great. They didn't decide to go that way. They went with Sheamus dominating early, because Cesaro dominates all the way back, and it's gonna make either Cesaro's gonna look like, oh, he's still not good enough, or it's gonna make Sheamus look like, oh my god, he lost 4 straight fucking matches to this guy. Oh my fucking god, he's fucking awful. And what can you do? Sheamus was a world champion last year. Earlier this year, wasn't it? Earlier this year, actually. Earlier in 2016. Sheamus was a world champion. Hey, that's how it goes. That's it, man. Clash of Champions, I expect it to be a good show. It's not all 8 of these, all 8 or 9, because I still think women don't matter, but all 9 of these matches, good matches. You know, I feel like this will be a great pay-per-view. I feel like this should finally start to get Raw and Shrap, because SmackDown is kicking they goddamn ass every week, and it really needs to stop. That's it, y'all. Like, comment, sub, drop your predictions in the comments. Tweet us. We're gonna be live tweeting through the pre-show to the main show, all that shit. I don't know which one of us gonna do it. It probably won't be me, even though I'm the best. I'm the best one when it comes to live tweeting. But whatever. I'm kidding. We're all equally great at it. I don't know who's gonna be live tweeting. It might be all 3 of us. It might be 2 of us. It might be 1 of us. It doesn't matter. That's it, y'all. Thank you for the time. Thank you for sticking through this entire thing. If you watched this whole thing, thank you very much. Matter of fact, if you watch the whole thing, we'll be following people on the Smart account. Something that shows our appreciation to you guys for helping us out and watching all of this content that we put out. We put a lot of hard work into this stuff. Thank you guys very much. We'll catch you guys next time. We'll catch you guys with a review of the Clash of Champions review, and yeah, thank you guys. Catch you. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at InternetSmarks1 for all news, rumors, and updates for everything WWE, as well as live tweets for all WWE programming.